Hello and welcome to Tapping Tips. My name is Katie Walker. I'm an EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques trainer, mentor, and practitioner. And each week I like to be able to share with you EFT and how we can use EFT tapping in our day-to-day world to manage our emotional intensity around particular situations that may have happened or thoughts that come up from events or situations that you've experienced, or just feelings in the body that we can't explain. They just show up. What is that all about? Using emotional freedom techniques, aka tapping, on a daily basis to manage those intensities actually helps us to regulate our nervous system so we can then do and be and show up as we would love and experience a life that's very different. I'm not saying that happens overnight. This is a process, and the more that you can embrace life using a tool like tapping, the greater your ability to deal with situations, increases your capacity to manage stresses and triggers that come in. So please just know that this is a tool that you can use to start to increase your capacity and your ability to deal with things as they show up, whether that be a feeling, a thought, or a situation. So leading into Christmas, I've done a couple of videos so far as we enter the festive season, whether you are celebrating it, whether you whatever you choose to do or not do. But today I want to talk about Christmas Day, actually being there on Christmas Day, and what might happen if some stuff shows up or things happen and out of your control, and you're noticing that you're starting to get really irritated, agitated, sad, feeling lonely. Because if you can, in those moments, not feed into the emotion and allow for it to become something bigger and create more angst or a situation that you don't want to have happen on Christmas Day, because with all intents and purposes, Christmas can be a very beautiful time, but it can also create a lot of animosity. It can create fights. It can create all sorts of situations that we don't want to have. So what I'm saying to you on Christmas Day, when you are aware of feelings that are showing up, I want to propose to you that you take yourself off into the bathroom, the toilet, the bedroom, and actually do some tapping on the day. So you can then enjoy it as you would love, as you perhaps imagine it to be, the magic of being around family and friends. And you can actually really enjoy if you're aware of what is showing up. Many things can happen on Christmas Day, anything from opening a gift and going, do they really know who I am with this gift that's in front of me? We all want to be very grateful and gracious when we're receiving gifts, because a gift is a gift. It's from someone's heart. Sometimes you can open gifts and go, geez, don't know what they were thinking. And that can make us feel sad, disappointed, upset. It can actually bring some emotions up. Or you may have put all this effort into cooking a beautiful Christmas meal. Everyone served themselves, and then you go to serve yourself and all the good stuff's gone. It's like, hang on a minute, I've just slaved over a hot stove. There's nothing here for me. That's not fair. What's going on? That too can bring up some emotion. Or as you are doing everything, sorting out everything, doing the cooking, prep work, making sure drinks are there and making sure everyone's okay, and you see your sister or your brother sitting there having a fat old time, laughing, joking, drinking, enjoying whatever they're doing, and you're like, what? I'm doing everything. That can make you feel really angry, irritated, upset, frustrated, sad, whatever the emotion is. So if that's happening for you on Christmas Day, what I'm suggesting that you do, which is stuff I do, this is how I roll most days. If I'm in a situation, I will take myself out of the situation. I will go and tap, calm myself down, regulate, and then I can come back out more clearer thinking. Logical, rational part of the brain is online. It's not offline having a party with the rest of my body who's feeling those intense emotions or that activated state. And then I can actually be more present and respond and be how I want to be in those situations that are making me feel whatever is going on. So take yourself off into the bathroom, the bedroom, the toilet. Notice what's just happened. So let's take that example of you see your brother sitting there having fun with your cousin. You're doing everything, and it's making you feel really angry. You're feeling some anger, you're feeling some rage showing up. That is a natural, biological energy experience that we have, but you want to then do something with it, because that can lead to passive aggressive It can lead to arguments. It can lead to something that you don't want to have happen. So you go into the bedroom or the bathroom or the toilet and you go, how am I feeling right now? I'm feeling really angry. And if you've seen any previous videos, you know that we rate it from 0 to 10, just so we know as we're tapping, are we doing something? Is it releasing the emotion? So 0 to 10, maybe you're feeling 8 intensity of the anger. And then you say, am I feeling it anywhere in my body? Yeah, I'm noticing I'm feeling it in my chest. And it's seeing my brother sitting there doing nothing and I'm doing everything. Side of the hand, that's between the pinky and the wrist, fleshy part of the side of the hand, and that's where we're stating what's going on for us. So just repeating after me, even though I feel really angry and I feel it in my chest, just seeing my brother sitting out there doing nothing, having fun with my cousin while I'm doing everything makes me feel really angry. But even with that happening, I can still accept myself, or this is just how I'm feeling. So we need to have that balancing statement or that acceptance statement at the end. Even though I feel really angry in my chest, just seeing my brother sitting out there doing sweet FA and I'm doing everything. He's having fun and I'm doing everything. I'm racing around. He's doing nothing. Makes me angry, but I can still accept myself anyway. Well, this is just how I feel in this moment. We repeat it for the third time. Even though I feel angry in my chest, just seeing my brother sitting out there doing nothing, having fun while I'm doing everything makes me really, really angry. But I can still accept myself anyway. So after we've said it 3 times, top of the head, feeling angry. Just state the emotion. Start of the eyebrow, feeling angry. Side of the eye, feeling really angry. Under the eye, feeling really angry. Under the nose, feeling really angry. Under the lip, feeling really angry. He's doing nothing. Collarbone, feeling really angry. Under the arm, feeling really angry. And you go back to the side of the hand. You notice, how's that anger feeling? Let's measure the anger. So it may have started at an 8, maybe it's down to 4, maybe it's gone from anger to feeling sad. But if it's still sitting in anger and it's still seeing him engaging in fun and having a good old time while you're in the kitchen doing prep work or racing around, maybe it's just now you're thinking, seeing him with that facial expression, couldn't care less sort of facial expression, and while you're racing around, just be really clear, what is it that's in my mind's eye that is making me feel angry in this moment from what I'm seeing out in the lounge room or outside? And just keep tapping until the anger is down to a 0. You might be in that toilet or that bathroom or the bedroom for a good 5 to 10 minutes, but it's going to save you in the long run in terms of how you might react to that situation. What could possibly happen when we do regulate and release the emotional intensity is that you might go out there and go, you know what? I don't have to race around doing everything. I'm going to go and sit and enjoy this time with my brother and my cousin. I can be part of that, and that feels good to do. Or you might go, you know what? I love seeing him have fun with my cousin, and I'm okay to do what I'm doing. You might even then go, you know what? Hey, bro, can you come help me? I just need your support. I need some help right now. Rather than kind of huffing and puffing around. When we can regulate, we have access to our problem solving. We have access to shifts in our cognition and seeing things very differently. So our perspective changes. When we're in a dysregulated state, it's very hard to access that part of the brain where those things can actually happen. So please think about tapping on the day, but keep tapping until you've regulated, you've released the emotional intensity. If you notice it's gone from anger to sad, or it's gone to something else, if you go out, you notice you come, then something else happens, take yourself back away. The more that you can regulate and calm, you're honoring yourself. You're acknowledging there's stuff going on. You're not trying to bury it. You're not trying to potentially drink it away. You're not trying to engage in activity that you would not normally like to do, any sort of aggressive behaviors where there might be fights. You can just regulate your system to be able to handle these situations very differently. So tap as often as you need to on Christmas Day, from seeing your siblings not contribute to the shitty present that you think, how come you don't know me? When you tap on that, you might go, wow, they actually thought of me. They thought of me and they brought me a gift. I might not use it, and that's okay. Or to, they've eaten all the goddamn food that I've actually prepared and there's nothing for me to going, you know what, I've noticed there's this different dish that's sitting over here that you might not have noticed before. When we can calm, we actually see things very differently. I promise you that. The other thing I just want to say, if you're already in that sort of state of just anger, rage, we can do what's called rant and tap, where again, don't do it in front of people. Take yourself off into a space where you feel safe and just go straight into ranting about whatever's happening. It could have just been a build-up of a number of things. Then there's this crescendo. Just go in there and go, oh my effing God, what is this shit fight that's happening right now? And just name it all. Name it all while you are just standing there. You might walk around the bedroom, ranting and tapping. And again, you might find that needs to happen for 5 to 10 minutes till you get it all out of your system, to be able to calm that nervous system down, to be able to go back out there and go, I'm here, I'm showing up, and I'm not feeling completely out of control. I'm in a regulated state, and I can enjoy Christmas like every other person's enjoying Christmas right now. When you have these tools to access in the moment, you're doing yourself an absolute favor. It is your Christmas gift. I promise you that, being able to tap as stuff is showing up. So if you enjoy what you're seeing right here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video. I have a number of other videos. Go back and watch those on my YouTube channel that may help you. There's a range of different examples of how we can use EFT as situations show up, as emotions show up. There's a whole range of them. So please help yourself. Wishing you a wonderful festive season, holiday season, Christmas. I hope it's magnificent, and I hope you do some tapping on the day so you get to enjoy. You take care. Care now. Bye-bye.